Hi folks, it's David Hamill here again. Here's another one of my quick UX tips. The idea behind these videos is that when I've got something to share that's lends itself better to demonstration visually, then I'll record a quick video and post that instead of writing a whole load of stuff about it. Today we're going to talk about false bottoms, and you'll be glad to know that's got nothing to do with implants of any kind. Instead, what a false bottom in sort of design refers to is that is the notion that all you can see in the current screen is all that's available. And so when your design has a false bottom at sort of popular resolutions, it sort of inhibits scrolling. So if there's content down, below the user's fold that's important, they're less likely to find it when you've got false bottoms. So it's just something to try and avoid. And here's an example. You can see here that there's no visual cue that there's anything down there, that's worth scrolling for. And in this example, I haven't accepted the cookie message because people, when they design, they often forget that they've got a cookie message. When they share design within your organisation, do you ever see the cookie message on the design that designers sharing? No, they don't have it because they assume that everybody selects, everybody accepts it. But in fact, as many as 50% of people could just leave that there. So you don't want it obscuring anything like buttons that you really want them to click, for example. But also, it can also act as a border to a nice sort of frame that gives the impression that there's nothing to scroll for. So remember that the cookie message might be there as well. But so here's an example. There's another example here. I've accepted the cookie message on this one, but you can see there's no sort of reference that there's any content on here that's worth scrolling for, and of course there's actually rather a lot of it. So the way of getting around it is really just to tempt. You tempt somebody, tempt the user with the next bit of content, rather than trying to design it so it looks lovely and nice. Is like tempt them with the next bit, and you can see here there's clearly something else that I might be interested in reading. So then I know that there's stuff worth scrolling for. You sometimes put off, cut halfway through a big sort of, in this case it's a video, for example, and it just sort of tempts people to the notion that that there's more content than just what's there. So more people will scroll rather than select the next page or leave or whatever. And that's it. I hope that was useful.